It's Kirsty from Adeline Country Cottage. I'm back again with you today to share a flip through of my recent journals that I have made. Stay tuned to the very end. I'm going to have a giveaway for Christmas, so make sure you watch right to the very end so that way you can see what is up for the prizes. Okay, so let's get straight into these journals, and yeah, I just wanted to say that I was inspired by the Mackenzie tartan fabric that I have. My maiden name is Mackenzie, so, and of course my family's from Scotland, and yes, I'm married to a Greek. That's why I've got a Greek surname. Anyhow, so I have created these journals. I had this thing that I've got all these vintage buckles, like a whole stack of them. I really love them, and I thought they would be perfect to represent Santa's belt, so that's why I've attached it. This is also forms as the closure, and you just simply pull it out of the buckle and remove it like that. And each one of these journals are virtually the same. Papers might slightly differ, so let's just move those off to the side. So I've used this lovely linen fabric of these reindeers, and there's a little tuck spot in here. Let me just get something that I can use. Okay, all right, so we'll just use this little tuck in. So there's a little tuck here, and there's a little pocket here as well. So move inside. I've used some of my vintage wallpaper. Now, to memory, I think this one dates back to about 1930s, could be 40s, from my stash. One day I will show you my full range of wallpaper. But I thought this is perfect for Christmas. The colour palette's just lovely. And we just got a little flip. I've used some image and made that into a flip out of the magazine, the Jean d'Arc magazine. We've got Kaisercraft designer paper. Now that pack is, I think I mentioned it in my, actually yes, if you go back to my other video where I went live, I actually did a flip through of this particular paper pack, so go and check that out. We've got vintage Christmas paper, tea dyed, actually coffee dyed paper. We've got a little tab, a little glitter reindeer, and we have here a double little pocket here if you want to slip things in. And again, the Kaisercraft paper. Oh, this paper pack is, oh, see, unprepared today, unprepared. Okay, that paper pack, well, now that I'm here, I might as well grab that Kaisercraft one. Okay, so this is out of the Christmas edition Kaisercraft pack, the black and white, and the plaid is out of the Christmas plaid pack by DCWV. Peace on Earth. Okay, so we've got some tabs on the side here, more images out of the magazine, the Jean d'Arc magazine, the vintage source file, a little, that can be removed to move it to wherever you want to stick it down, just a little piece of ephemera stuck on there, music paper, some Christmas holly fabric, we have some craft paper. We have a huge image here, Christmas image of Santa. We have some vintage wallpaper, vintage fabric that I have, that I've actually just scanned that in. I'm actually thinking about scanning in a few of my vintage fabrics to make a digi kit. So if you're interested in that, just pop that down below. We got some vintage book page, another piece of ephemera tab, some more ephemera. These are all removable, you can move them throughout. Some grid. Again, that one is out of the DCWV pad. And I've just added this little paper bag here. Now I've only just folded it into a pocket and I've clipped it on. And of course I've added a little charm. But I've just clipped that on there. You can take it off and use it to do whatever you like. A tag that I have made from scratch. And I think they're quite cute. And I've added in some vintage music paper. That is a Christmas music out of my Christmas book. That's really super cute. I should have scanned those in before I put it in there, but anyway, it doesn't matter. A little velvet tab, Santa, and of course, actually all of the images, and you can't see it here, they've all got a little bit of a shimmer to it because I've added that mica snow to it. Now this here is a little flip out and as a pocket, and a tag that I've made. Christmas tree here. So when we take this out, we flip it up, but then I've made another little out of postcard. I've made that into like a little, I don't know, journal spot for you to journal on the back. So we just turn that one over, and we've got another pocket here in behind, and then we've got another one just here where I've just put it on as a pin. I haven't glued it down or anything like that, so it's easy for you to, you know, you might want to use that doily somewhere else in the journal. Anyway, there's plenty of places to journal or stick your images for Christmas. I've actually just added that in as a tip in, but I've just glued down and popped it inside the hinge. It's not actually sewn in, so I've worked out a way that you can actually just glue down the side of the image, and I've just sliced that into the binding. A little tag here. There's back part of that vintage fabric. Another piece of ephemera. Again with the fabric, music paper, and of course that back of that source file. This is another that Mackenzie tartan. I've just made a little tab out of that, and of course the images are from the Jean d'Arc magazine. That's the back part of that Crazycraft pad. Again, another one of those little pockets where I've just clipped it on, and of course again with another tag that I've added in, that I've made from obviously scratch. Lacy tab here. This is out of the DWV pad, if my memory serves me correct, from the plaid. Yes, it is. And of course I've just added in another little tag in there, that vintage wrapping paper. Now here I've made a belly band where you can actually undo this if you like and separate these, but I've just added on some little bells, and I've tucked in another tag that I've made as well of a robin. And then we just got the back where it's the music wallpaper. So that is that one. Now, as I said, they're all pretty much the same ephemera, same tags throughout all of these. It's just that it was hard to do the actual fabric to make sure that the reindeer actually shows on the front because the amount that I had left. The only difference is the wallpaper on this one is different to the others, and of course the images as well. So, but yes, generally the rest of it has, you know, the pockets, And of course, it's a different John D'Arc magazine page. The source file's the same, the images, the fabric, bit of washi down here, the image again of Santa. So pretty much everything is the same, and of course the designer paper is different. That designer is the DCWV again, as the same. Of course this is slightly different because it's another page out of that vintage music book that I have. And then instead of a Santa, you've got like a little cherub here. This is all the same. And of course it's got little cherry or berry tab here. The pocket's the same. The image is slightly different. The grid paper, coffee paper, the Santa tag, the cherub, the tabs on there. And of course there's a different image again. Okay, so, but pretty much, and that's obviously different. There's only slight difference because obviously I don't have two of the same thing. I mean the tags, well of course I made those so that they're all going to be the same. Wallpaper is different. My favorite wallpaper, love, love, love. Also the same era, which I think is totally perfect for Christmas. Okay, so we'll just pop that one right up in there and move on to the next one. Okay, now this one here, we'll see what this one's got different wallpaper on the front, again with the pockets, which I didn't show. They're all the same. Again, different wallpaper, still same era. When they're extremely vintage, the wallpapers, they're actually rolled inside out, so you actually see the back, the part that you stick to the wall. Yeah, so generally the design is actually facing on the inside of the roll, so that's when you know that they're really, really old. So, and they're the ones that I collect. I mean, I do have a lot of other ones, or more of the other ones. These ones are a bit hard to come by. A lot of research for those. Anyway, so again, image out of the magazine, John D'Arc, Kaisercraft, that vintage wrapping paper, the pockets again, some more of the page out of the John D'Arc magazine, the cherub, got the fabric, image, and pretty much as I said. Oh, this one here is also out of the DCWV pad. I've got the tea bag tab again with the tag and a little charm. Another page out of the vintage music Christmas book, and we got a Santa in this one still. And of course this one is slightly different. It's got a different different postcard and with some journaling areas in the back. So again with the pocket, another image from the magazine, and so, as I said, pretty much the same, just slightly different. The other side of that magazine page, again another tag which is slightly different from that plaid collection. And of course we've got that tag again with that robin on there, all glittered up, and the vintage wallpaper. So that concludes the flip through. Now I am going to do a Christmas giveaway, and the Christmas giveaway, and out of the 3 journals, I am going to do this as a first prize, but this also comes with this beautiful wreath. made out of baubles. It's absolutely stunning. Really, really stunning. I'm not sure if you can get the detailing of that. It's all wired in, absolutely beautiful, very delicate. Got to be careful not to break those baubles. So for my first prize, this is what I'm giving away. Now, what you need to do is, well, all you need to do is to subscribe and leave a comment down below so that I can use a random comment picker. So that is the only thing that you have to do to enter, is subscribe and make sure you leave a comment down below. So this is first prize. And second prize, I will be giving all of the decorations that I have made, and including the ones that you haven't seen yet, which is that one. So there'll be 2 of the cherub, 2 of the star, 2 of those, and 2 of these tags. There will be another one of these and another one of these. They haven't been made yet, so that will be in the up and coming video. So that will be the second prize. As again, make sure you subscribe and leave a comment down below. So, and whoever gets chosen will win all of these, including another one each of these. So that will be 12 decorations in total. So that will be second prize. Let's just move these to the side. And for third prize, I'm doing 2 prizes for the third prize, and that will be my 2 little pouches, wallpaper pouches. They will have tags inside. Let me just quickly open one. Tags will differ, if not they're the same. I haven't opened these. These were made, I had made these for my brick and mortar shop that I shut down a year and a half, almost 2 years now. So these will have all these tags inside. There's actually 3 inside each one. So, and you know what, I might actually chuck in another 3, so there'll be 6. I'll add another 3 in there of different ones. So that will be third prize. Okay, so there'll be 2 third prizes, this packet and that packet. And as I mentioned, all you have to do is, and I'll repeat it again, I don't know how many times, is subscribe and leave a comment. Please leave a comment down below. I don't mind what you write, obviously nothing rude, but leave a comment down below so that when I do the random picker, it will actually pick the person out of that. So yes, so these are the prizes, my friends. Just as like, comment, subscribe. That's all you have to do, and you could be the winner of one of these prizes. So thank you again for watching, and I hope to see you soon at my next video. Okay then, enjoy your week and have a great day. Bye. Oh, before I forget, yeah, I forgot to add in the date that I'm closing and I'm drawing it on. Okay, so I'll be drawing it on the 30th of November. That gives you a week to subscribe and put your comment in down below. And yeah, it will be drawn on the 30th of November so that I can get that out in the post as soon as I can. All right then. Bye again. Ciao, ciao.